Welcome to Israel!
This is my first time in Israel, and I have waited as long as I can remember to be here.
I'm looking forward to just how magical everyone says Israel is and really connecting more with my Judaism.
I'm most excited about the spiritual journey I'm about to encounter. So grateful and feeling really blessed right now.
Please remember that whatever comes at you in the way of learning and growth, which is today's value of the day, whatever comes at you is expressively and directly for you. You hear and you have exactly what you are meant to have. That is the Jewish way.
The reason I chose the Momentum trip is because I like to set goals for myself as I go throughout life. I decided that it was time in my life that I needed a spiritual goal.
When our founders started this organization, their mission was very clear. You change a woman, you can transform a family, you transform communities, and you can change the world.
Judaism is not impressed with what you're born with. Judaism is impressed with what you choose. And choosing to pursue wisdom is one of the goals of Judaism.
I feel compelled already to go home and bring Judaism to my daughter and I.
I've had a lot of amazing moments. However, one of my most favorite was last night. All the women got onto the dance floor and we danced together as if we've known each other for years, because I had never seen a group of women who did not know each other come together in such a short period of time and immediately appear as if they were in love with each other. And I wanted that.
My intention for the trip is to be open and to take it in and hopefully go back feeling renewed.
I feel like I am inspired by the women that I'm with, by the land that I have beneath my feet, and by the future that I feel Momentum will provide for our future mothers.
There is a huge difference between the Israelis and the Jewish American. And I really would like us all together to bridge this gap. We don't want to see ourselves going two different directions. And this is an amazing opportunity to do that.
I really had a very narrow view of what the country was. In 2 days, just been overwhelmed by the openness and the ideology and the people and everything that I've experienced so far. It is so very vastly different from what I was expecting. And it's just been a phenomenal experience.
I had always been very focused on my career as an attorney and now as a Superior Court judge. And then COVID hit and my whole perspective changed. I realized that life is too short and this was an opportunity that was too good for me to turn down. This is truly going to be a life-changing experience for me.
I have this incredible pride for being Jewish. I've learned so much about who we are as a people and how far we've come, and the determination, perseverance and persistence and things we have discovered and done, and I want to be a part of it.
Having the opportunity to be in a crowd of strangers has always felt like, wow, an opportunity to make new friends. And we've had that taken away from us because of COVID. So having this open back up again and have the opportunity to connect and talk with different people has been a dream come true.
People who were acquaintances before are now my sisters. I am even more inspired to learn, to give, to support. It's really awoken something in me. This makes me want to do more.
I really feel like this experience is like unlocking me. Like every little thing that I do, every lecture that I hear, that's the best way to put it. I feel like it's unlocking me so that I can remember things about myself, so I can find new things about myself. And I really want that, you know, so I can go home and be like a recharged mother and be better for my family and, you know, lead them with enthusiasm.
I think for me, the highlight of the trip has been seeing the Western Wall. I've never been to Israel. This is my first time to Israel, and just the moment I saw it, even though I've seen it so many times in pictures and on videos, it was just amazing.
Israel has always been super close to my heart and really important to me, and so having an opportunity to do that with a group of women without having to worry about taking care of other people while I was here was just what made me want to take this trip.
Our names are very, very powerful, and they express our essence. In fact, the Torah teaches that when parents choose a name for their children, they get a spark of divine inspiration to choose the right name.
At this auspicious time, this woman, who to our knowledge was not given a Jewish name at birth, has chosen to take on and identify with the following Jewish name.
You asked me to pick a name after my great-grandmother, and her name was Berta in Russian, but her Hebrew name was Bela, and up until I asked about the naming ceremony, I never knew that she actually did have a Hebrew name.
And the fact that I got a naming, which is something that you normally give to a baby, it's the beginning of, I feel, my Jewish journey. And I think when I come home, I want to continue learning and growing.
It has been the most incredible days of my life, really.